Good. It looks good, actually. All right. Have you all seen the opening video? Yes, no, Benz? The others you haven't, no? Okay, for the sake of the others, and I want you to please, as you're watching the video, just feel grateful, whatever it is that you're grateful for. And then after we play that video, then somebody will introduce our guest speaker for this afternoon. How is that now? Okay, we're just going to play maybe 3 to 4 minutes of the video. And I just want you to feel the gratitude that comes to you as you watch that beautiful video, and maybe sing with it, because you'll soon memorize the all that I am, all that I see. Okay, so I will now share it and I hope that you'd enjoy and you'd get in touch with what you're grateful for in your heart, because this session is really all about gratitude, and I am already so grateful that you are here. There we go.
You're my life, you're my breath, you're a smile, you're my guest. You're the earth, you're the sun, you're the grass, you are love. You're my hands, you're a bug, you're my eyes, you're a hug. You're the light in the dark, you're the spark, you are fun. You're my mom, you are water, you're the stars, you're my daughter. You're my friend till the end, you're my dreams, you're my father. You're the ants on the ground, the miracles that surround. I'm feeling it all around, the hemisphere in the clouds. You're my pain, you're my sorrow, you're my hope for tomorrow. You're the strength when I'm hollow, you're the path that I follow. You're the blessings that exist, the small things that are bliss. The gift to realize that everything
all
is
that I am, all that I see, all that I've been, and all that I'll ever be is a blessing. It's so amazing, and I'm grateful for it all, for it all. Grateful for it
You're the
all.
blessings every time I try to count. You're the lessons that I learned every time I turn around. You're the water when I'm burned every time I think I found everything I'm looking for. You're the sign saying stop to take a bow and keep moving forward and start looking towards your heart. It'll open all the doors and only then you'll start to hear the world singing chorus with your mind and heart. Aligned in purpose, everything
All
will feel
that I
gorgeous.
am, all that I see, all that I've been, and all that I'll ever be is a blessing. It's so amazing, and I'm grateful for it all,
Every day I sit and pray, cause what I have is more than I deserve or could ever imagine. How do I give back to all of this magic and spread the love so everybody can have it? Doesn't matter if I'm rich or poor, if I got a family or if I'm all alone. Bad things happen, I can just complain and moan. Well, there's a million things that I can be grateful for.
So I lift up my hands now, and I open my heart, and my gratitude goes out to everything near and far. All that I am,
Everything I am and everything I see, everything I hope and everything I dream, everything I feel and everything I be. I look deep down and feel all the blessings. Everything I am and everything I see, everything I hope and everything I dream, everything I feel and everything I be. I'm grateful for it all. It's amazing. Everything I am and everything I see, everything I hope and everything I dream, everything I feel and everything I be. I look deep down and feel all the blessings. Everything I am and everything I see, everything I hope and everything I dream, everything I feel and everything I be. I'm grateful for it all. It's amazing.
grateful for it all.
You're the blessings that exist exist, the small things that are bliss, the gift to realize that everything is a gift.
Oh, so beautiful. How did you feel? Did you feel good? Oh, could you type in the chat room, please, before we welcome our guest speaker? She's already here. Could you type in the chat room what you're most grateful for at this very moment? Come on, come on, come on. All that I am, come on. All that I see, all that I've ever given and all could be is amazing. It's all a blessing, and I'm grateful for it all. For me, I'm so grateful for all of you and my breath and my Wi-Fi. Okay, I could never end with the list. Yeah, your air conditioner. Okay, I'm so overflowing with gratitude. And since well, we are celebrating gratefulness at this very hour, I would like to call on somebody beautiful. I call her Sunshine because that's who she really is. And Miss Abby Ong, would you do us the pleasure of introducing our guest inspirer for this afternoon? Where's Abby? Hi, Abby.
Hi, I'm here. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. Cris Lorenzana. Cris Lorenzana is the founder and chief inspiration officer of Training Edge Incorporated. She serves as a motivational and keynote speaker both here and abroad. As an advocate of positive psychology, Cris infuses joy and optimism in individuals, teams, and organizations. She serves as an excellence coach to leaders and individuals who are committed to transform their results and their lives. Cris is a graduate of St. Louis University, Baguio City, finishing Bachelor of Science in Psychology, cum laude, and Master of Science in Psychology. Every Sunday, she hosts the 8-year-old inspiring seminar on radio, Winner Kapinoy. She's the author of the inspiring book, Refuse to be Ordinary. Happy anniversary, and let's all welcome Miss Cris Lorenzana.
Oh, thank you so much, Abby. Where's Chris? Where's Chris? Oh, here she is. Here she is. Okay. Thank you. Hi. Hello, Wendy. Hello, everyone. I cannot name you all, although I would want to, but thank you so very much for making time. You know, you could have been watching Netflix now, like an episode of a beautiful series, but you're here. So I am just so grateful. All right, I wouldn't waste any more time. Abby, dear, thank you, Sunshine, for introducing me. All right. And to all of you who are here, well, wait up until the end because I have a surprise, maybe, well, gift for you. There we go. Okay. So let me now share my screen. And please feel free to interact with each other in our chat room. There we go. Okay, so now I will be sharing something that I prepared for you this afternoon. I hope that my internet well cooperates with me and will be as stable as your happy heart. I hope that that opening song stirred up in your heart how very much you are really, really so blessed, just like I am. And John F. Kennedy said, as we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest form of appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them. Do you agree? I agree. You can give me a thumbs up through your own thumbs, or you can react to the, but really, sometimes it's not enough to just say thank you. Can we live as though our life is a thank you? Possible, right? Possible. So let me introduce first to you for a few minutes the, well, what we are celebrating, Training Edge. Well, I named Training Edge because training is really a competitive edge. Learning is really a strategic choice. And for the past 15 years, I've always believed that one effective way to educate is to inspire. And that is the reason why I chose as my designation Chief Inspiration Officer. O, diba? That's really nice if you own your own business, so you can put any title for yourself there. Okay, so one effective way to educate is really to inspire. Would you agree? And so it has always been success through education, success through learning, success through inspiration. As you will see later, that it really makes a difference if people are inspired. You could never tell, Sir Ed, I wanted to show you this because you're here with us now. So thank you. I missed you during this session. But we continue to pay it forward. And this session now that I'm having with you is a part of me paying it forward. And one of the things we do at Training Edge is to, plant seeds of hope, of inspiration every Sunday through my radio program, Winner Ka Pinoy. And you can catch those episodes on my YouTube channel. You can share it with your family and friends who may not have the opportunity to attend learning sessions. And so for the past years, our paying it forward would be me guesting in the events of schools. They're bringing out the best in your child. I also organize like public sessions where companies who I've served and even companies that I haven't served are free to send their employees for this gift of inspiration lectures. Awakening the winner in you for children. I hope this will give you an idea as to what you can take home also and do for your employees. And these are children mostly of the dependents of the participants I have had there. And lately I served. Hey, Kat, you're here. So I included it here also because I was just hoping you would be here. So I was just so happy to have been with them. And so there are just so many opportunities for us to give back. And this is my way of giving back. And I hope you would feel how much love I wrap this session with. Ay, naku, baka maiyak ako. But anyway, learning is always experience. Everything else is just information. I was telling myself since last night, what would I share with them tomorrow? And I was cramming up to the last minute because I said, these are very intelligent people. I wouldn't put something in my presentation that they've already seen or that they've already read, or maybe I would, but somehow that they would look at it differently. For me, I hope that this session will be an experience for you. What do you think? Because everything else is just information. We can always read up things, but experiences are created. And so all our sessions pre-pandemic and even now through my webinars, I make sure that they are all brain friendly, never boring. People have fun, they have meaningful sessions and personally enriching. I hope you will have the same experience as I bring to you our Inspired to Inspire session this afternoon. These are some of the programs we offer. I'll not go through each of them. I just want you to have an idea. And these are during the pandemic, the well-being and resiliency webinars that I facilitate as well. And mostly through the referrals of my colleague, Miss Abby Ong, my fellow BNI member. And if you're curious, you let me know if you want to know more about BNI, I can invite you to one of our meetings. And of course, our Holy Fit master, Mr. Jose Villablanca, but he isn't here now. But it's because of them both that I got to serve so many companies. Our performance guarantee is always that we care and we highly value your investment and your trust. And so because of that, if you're unhappy with any service we give you, we return your investment in full, no questions asked. There's no discomfort of having to explain why you were unhappy. That's how much we care for the service we give you and for the trust that you give us as well. Now, this is a partial list, so please don't be jealous if your company isn't there. But this is a partial list of the companies you have served for the past 15 years. And so I was able to include Will Desena and Associates. Oh, pumalakpak kayo. And then, of course, Streamlined Campaigns. I think the managing director is here, the great and amazing Mr. Kaiser Estrada. So these are the latest ones. Oh, PhilHealth is there, Abby, look. There we go. So I'm just really happy to be sharing this moment with you because at the end of the day, I've always been so passionate about this. And that's why I think I'm the only one left standing when it comes to my criteria that, from beginning to end, let's be fully alive when we give sessions. So with Training Edge, you always come out inspired, always. That has always been my shameless declaration. And I tried to live up to that. And I hope, my dear friends, that you will experience. There we go. Okay. I'll have to search. Who's that? Let's mute. Okay, there we go. But this is the good news. I cannot wait. Well, look at the topics on the right side. Take a picture of this already, because at the end of our session, we are going to maybe, or if you want, you can already say, me, please, mine. We are going to grant 3 companies with a 90-minute session of any of this topic. You get to choose. Benz, could you choose one already so that you already get one? So you can choose from any of this topic and I will deliver them to you for free. We are going to host them through Zoom, and we can host up to 100. So that, I hope that, we could bring more joy to your employees to this topic. Okay, take a picture already. And I don't know how we're going to go about it, but well, I will announce later at the end of this session. The mind is not a vessel to be filled, but a fire to be ignited. Some people through the years, like for example, Sanyo Denki, Sir Ed, I think I've been serving your company for 10 years already. Rome Electronics, if there are people in the room from Rome, I think over 10 years already. And I've been so grateful to have been a constant partner. And when I asked them, also thank you that you still continue to choose me and us. And then they would say, well, because they are never bored from beginning to end. It's because I think maybe I love so much what I do. And just like what Michelangelo said, that even if you're a street sweeper, be an artist at what you do. So if I were maybe a street sweeper, I'd still be singing. But the mind is not a vessel to be filled. I put huge respect to the fact that all my participants are intelligent. And all I need to do is to ignite the fire, and hopefully that's what I'll do with you as well later. Okay, so that's it for Training Edge. Just so you would understand what is she celebrating. Okay, now you know. Okay, now let me ask you, please, just indulge me here, because now we are already starting with our webinar proper. If you were to draw a metaphor for yourself, what would you draw? Don't worry, I will not anymore ask you to draw. I will just ask you to write down in the chat room, what would you draw? Come on, I don't have to go first, but I'm also excited to write down mine. Hey, Kat, there. Okay, come on. Okay, a bowl of fresh fruits. Oh, beautiful, Miss Eden. Where is my... Look at this, Miss Eden. Oh, this is my lifesaver, the peppermint I bought from you. Flower Cat. Nice. Come on, everyone. Water Kaiser. Yes, you are so like that. You take on any shape. You're just so agile and refreshing. And because of Kaiser, I also bought Zoom Milk. O, di ba, Kaiser, you're a good influence in my life. The sea. Wow. Bet the sea. Tree that continues to grow, Sir Ed. Oh, how nice. Dragonfly. How nice. Wonderful. I even forgot the look of a butterfly. Tree, top of a mountain, water, stone. Nice. Thank you so very much. That is just so wonderful. Okay. Okay. There we go. Let me just, okay. So I think it's important that you make a decision also as to what your metaphor is. Like, for example, my metaphor is always the sun. You know what? I read the book, The Alter Ego Effect. And I want us to begin with this because we're talking about inspired to inspire. Have there been times when you were not so inspired? Oh, mamen, come on, put a thumbs up there. Pwede ba mag-Taglish? Wala naman yatang foreigner sa room, di ba? Anyway, could you give me a thumbs up if there were times also, Idol, Fidel, that you were not so inspired? Yeah? Or you're always inspired. Okay, you're the exception. But
I'm always.
you're always okay. Good for you. But there are times in our lives when we are not at our 100% best. True. But you do something to summon a sort of an energy so that you would be able to present yourself at your utmost best, because that is what's required at the moment. Do you agree? And so sometimes I would say, okay, Cris, okay, you are the sun. Come on, get up, get up. The sun is rising there. And so the energy, that goes with the sun rising somehow, starts to emanate from me as well. And it helps. So remember your metaphor, because when leadership or living or influencing is difficult, I mean, it's good to go back to that. I am the sea. I am water, right? I am, well, whatever it is that your metaphor is. I'm a flower. I'm a refreshing presence. And that way reconnect to what matters most to your heart, because you would never choose a metaphor that doesn't, bring you peace and joy, right? And so heart at the end of the day is what separates the good from the great. And there are just so many metaphors for people who have a heart, who lead with their heart. And I don't know with you, but I agree with Aristotle when he said, educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. Do you agree with that? So how's your heart so far at this moment? All well? Okay, that is good. Let's to this afternoon, let's focus on our heart. And let's focus on reflecting more. Learning without reflecting is really a waste. According to our grandfather, sabi ng lolo natin, lolo mo Fidel at lolo ko din, si Confucius, the more reflective, the more effective we are, not just as leaders, but as human beings. So my goal is that we would all together become self-aware, be more self-reflecting and self-regulating, because we don't need a title to be a leader. Example, example, example. At the end of the day, example is not the main thing in influencing others. It is the only thing. Do you agree? Do you agree? Let me stop sharing first. Beth, what are you a good example of aside from being a master connector? Give one. You're a beautiful example of what?
Um,
I caught you
a beautiful example of always being cheerful, no matter what.
That's true. She's always smiling. Galit na yan siguro minsan, pero nakangiti pa rin siya. Fidel, di ba? Yung plant mo, bakit sila nag-aano sa plant mo, pero bakit dun sa offer ko hindi? Yan, but so thank you so much for that, Beth. Yeah. Okay, how about you, Benz? What are you a good example of? Because leadership is really influence. So let's inspire others. Benz is the CEO. Asan na yung mga tsa ako? I've been drinking sa labat kanina, product ng Natural Quality Corporation. Sabi ko para maganda ang boses ko. Product nila Benz yun. Yeah. Come on, Benz.
Resilience, consistency.
Yeah, that's true. Yes. Nice. For all of you na sorry Benz, I'll just plug in kasi wala namang masama, right? Oo, meron siyang radio show every Saturday morning at 5 a.m., Body and Soul. I learn a lot just by listening from it. Tapos their products, yung favorite ko is yung Guya Max. Ay, sorry Benz ha. I will just have to because I'm just so proud of it now. It's Filipino made and it's keeping me healthy na hindi ako sinisipon. So it's like my vitamin C every day. And they have all other products pa. What's the brand na nga that you carry, Benz? They're also in Mercury. What's the
Ampalaya Plus is our oldest brand.
Yes, oo. Diba? See, tingnan mo si Fidel, lumalaki ang mata mo. Mag one-to-one na kasi kayo. Ayan. All right, good. Nice. Thank you so much for that. Abby, dear, what are you a good example of?
Giver.
Yes, that's true. You're a giver and I'm a recipient of the many things you gave. Ayan. So thank you, everyone. Sorry, I cannot ask everyone. Pero siguro one more. Trell, ikaw. One more. What are you a good example of? Kailangan good,
A good example of accuracy. I always love to be accurate in anything.
Yeah. That is wonderful. That is so wonderful. What would life be if we are not precise, di ba? Galing. Thank you so much, Trell. Meron bang gusto pang mag-share? Sige na, kasi mag-raise ka na ng kamay, use the reaction button kasi ayoko yung hindi ka makakatulog mamayang gabi dahil lang hindi ka nakapag-share. So there, at the lower portion, there's a reactions button. Anyone? Let me see the next pages. Wala. Okay. Oh, good. Leadership is influence. But it doesn't mean that because you have the power or the potential to influence, automatic, positive influence ka na. Right, Fidel? Pwede ka pa rin maging negative influence. There are so many people out there na, they are so powerful. They have such huge potential. They can create such huge impact. Pero yung impact nila is hindi maganda. And so here, this afternoon, maybe we could make a conscious decision to become a positive influence. na dahil sa atin, gumanda yung buhay nila. Nang dahil sa ngiti mo, gumanda yung araw niya. Diba? Nang dahil sa produkto mo, naging malusog sila. Kaya patawarin nyo na ako kung minamarket ko talaga yung kay Benz because I believe in good health, right? At so ang point ko dito is that you can always choose your influence. Hindi siya automatic. Give me a thumbs up, please. Sige na, give me a thumbs up. Okay, good. Thank you sa mga naka-on ng video. At Benz, one company that will receive is your company na. Because you are giving a thumbs up now. Okay, so dalawa na lang ang natitira. Okay, so I'd like to share with you a beautiful example of leading with integrity. Si Mahatma Gandhi, you all know him, right? So there was one time, because he is really considered a man of wisdom, there was a mother who went to him and said, Mr. Gandhi, could you please tell my son, yung anak niya ata mga 10 years old pa lang, could you please tell my son to stop eating sweets because it's not good for him? And Gandhi said, okay, you come back after a week. Hindi, I'm just kidding. Hindi siya ganyan magsalita. Kinagaya ko lang. Anyway, sabi ni Sir Gandhi, okay, you come back after a week. All right? And then I will talk to your son. So, mother and child came back after a week. Tapos sinabi ni Mr. Gandhi doon sa anak niya na, son, stop eating sweets. It's not good for you. So sabi nung nanay na, Mr. Gandhi, why did you have to ask us to come back after 7 days when you could have just told him that a week ago? Tapos sabi ni Gandhi, because 1 week ago, I was still eating sweets. Oh, anong masasabi niyo? Kasi 1 week ago, kumakain pa rin siya ng matamis. He had to stop eating sweets muna for 7 days, consistent, para may karapatan siyang sabihin dun sa bata na, son, stop eating sweets. Leadership is really example. Do you agree? Oh, did you get that story? It's a beautiful story, right? So pag kunyari, nanay ka, di ba, Trel? Nanay ka, tapos how can you tell your child na, uy, anak, mag-exercise ka naman. Mag-diet ka naman konti. Kasi laki mo. Diba? Parang, hindi mo makarga yung sarili mo. O, paano naman yun? So, the leadership we're talking about today really goes into that realm of us really making a decision to be a better influence to our examples. What do you think? Do you agree? Give me a thumbs up if you agree. Ayun, so, leadership is always example, example, example. And it is by developing ourselves that we influence others. Hindi talaga siya automatic. So thank you for being here. No, oh my gosh, there are 50 of us in this room already. How nice. I have a question for you. If I ask you now, ano ang mas mahalaga sa'yo? If you would really be forced to make a choice, would it be goals or relationships? Can I ask somebody from, naku, mahirap magtawag ng naka-off ang video, baka magalit kayo sa akin. Sige, ikaw na lang. Ayan, sino ba? Uy, ayan si Miss Mirna Kion. Miss Mirna Kion. Yahoo! Our insurance team. Is she there? Oh, yes. Miss Mirns, anong mas mahalaga? Kung kailangan ka talagang papiliin, ano ang mas pipiliin mo? Goals that you achieve your target, your outcome, or relationship?
I prefer relationships.
Nice! Pumalakpak naman kayo! Very wonderful! Great! Bakit po? Why?
Because relationship is longer than what I will be achieving sa goals.
Yes. So nice.
Last,
It will last. Yes.
I value relationships.
That's so nice. Thank you so much, Miss Mirns. So, wala ba kayong mga kamay? O palakpakan naman natin siya. There we go. I like that very much. Thank you. You know what? Sometimes, lahat kayo in this room who are managers in the company, minsan, napapabayaan natin yung relationships natin sa tao natin because we focus most of our energy, our time, our exertions towards our goals. True. When I was an HR manager for the longest time, yan ang laging dilemma. Na oo, alam natin na relationships ang mahalaga, supposedly. Kaso, sa oras natin, sa kilos natin, mas inuuna natin lagi ang goals. You know, even parents who I have talked to lately, sometimes they would tell me na, oh, my children are complaining that I don't have much time to play with them, to talk to them. But don't they see that I'm working for them? Diba? So parang sinasabi nila na, mahalaga naman sa akin tong goals ko because anyway, it will be for the relationships that matter to me. What you think? So lahat kayo sa chat room, you're all saying relationship, relationship, relationship. And I agree. And I agree. Sabi ni Bet, I will drop everything to keep a meaningful relationship. No goals can be achieved. We will not be successful if we do not know how to relate well with people. So true. And that is why today, we will not choose. Sana dumating tayo sa punto na we wouldn't have to make a choice. They will have to go together. Goals and relationships. Any parents in this room? Sige, type a yes nga if you are a mother or a father. Yes, thank you, Kaiser. Tama ka, my dear. You know, both dapat. Yes, okay, good. Now, parents in the room, and if you're not a parent, still, you could be an uncle or an auntie. There are times when we tell our children, ayusin mo yan, gawin mo na yung assignment mo, gawin mo na. But you know what? Sometimes you get the goal. Ginawa nga niya yung assignment niya, nakasimangot naman siya the entire day. Nilinis nga niya yung pinalilinis mo, niligpit nga niya, pero galit naman siya sa'yo. Do you agree with me? Does that happen to you too? So can we take care, first and foremost, of our relationships? Na kapag pinapili ka, if wala ka talagang choice kundi mamili, kasi or talaga siya, would it be possible to choose relationships first? Well, I'm here to sell that idea na if we focus on relationships first, mas madali ma-achieve yung goals. Kasi pag maganda yung samahan, di ba, when there's more laughter, it's like we're all excited and energized to work harder towards our goal. Do you agree? Do you agree? There we go. So thank you for agreeing. Now, I'd like to begin our discussion this afternoon with an encouragement for us to become growth mindset leaders, growth mindset parents, growth mindset kuya, or whatever your role is. I got this from the book of Carol Dweck, which is a beautiful book, Mindset, The New Psychology of Success. Alam niyo ba na our mindset is crucial because it's the sum of our thoughts and beliefs, and they determine how we make sense of ourselves, our environment, and the world. Now, some of you maybe are already familiar with this, but let's just review the crucial part about the growth mindset. What's your answer? Could you type in the chat room kahit P and F lang, or F? Each of us has a fixed personality. What's your answer? What's your answer to that? Fixed ba personality mo? If you are introverted, are you introverted for life? Ganyan. F. Hi, Joms! Oh, my inaanak is here. How nice. Oh my goodness.
Hello po.
Hello. So happy to see you here. Ayan, thank you. Sana may taga-Mariwas sa na nandito. Ayan, thank you, Joms. You still can invite them. Falls. Okay, thank you, guys. I like that with a Z. Yes. False. You know what? That each of us has a fixed personality, like hindi ako magaling sa math, I'm not very musical, well, I'm not so good with language, is a myth. You know why it's a myth? Because it's self-limiting. It denies you of your power of continuous creation. Bakit? Sino ba nakakaalam sa atin before we even got married and have children that we would be great parents? Diba? Wala din naman sa personality natin yun Para tayong we took a leap, tumalon tayo, and then we grew our wings on our way down. Diba? That's what we were in our roles. As a CEO, hindi ka naman perfect at the start You took a leap, you left, tumalon ka, and then you grew your wings on your way down. Same is true with anything else that matters, like you with your business now. Diba? So, we will not limit ourselves with a fixed mindset. So our view of ourselves is really, really important. You know, the fixed mindset, it believes that your qualities are carved in stone. Hindi na mababago yan. Naku, hopeless na yan, di ba? It creates an urgency to prove yourself over and over. That's what happens when you have a fixed mindset. You need to prove yourself. And so, people with a fixed mindset, kapag, kunyari, valedictorian sila ng elementary, kailangan hanggang high school, hanggang college, consistent yan. Kasi they need to continue proving themselves na magaling talaga sila. It's as if they're not honor graduates anymore, they're no longer, well, special or smart, di ba? So for a fixed mindset person, every situation is evaluated. Will I succeed or fail? If they will fail, wag na lang, di na lang sila susubok. Kasi they wouldn't want to expose that vulnerability. Have you noticed that in some of your people na pag, hindi ako magaling mag-present, so they will not anymore try because hindi naman sila magsasucceed. And they will not look smart. At baka i-reject sila or they will not feel like a winner. So you see, for somebody with a fixed mindset, these are really crucial for them na magmukha silang matalino, smart, successful. And the goal is always that, look smart. And so be careful here. I hope there are more parents here in this room na ingat tayo sa mga anak natin. Na ang goal na lang nila is to look smart and to get validated na malagyan sila ng stamp na, magaling talaga yung anak ko, honor graduate yan. Alam mo itong panganay ko, si Fidel, ano yan, valedictorian. Ako, to si Kaiser, ako, managing director ng sarili niyang kumpanya. Yung bunso, si Abby, maputi yan. Kidding, Abby! Kidding! Pero parang, what I'm saying is that sometimes we put a label to our children that creates a fixed mindset in their head. So tuloy, yung mga ibang bata, stress na stress para consistent sila sa honor roll. I've been coaching some children before na alam nyo ba na ang problema nila, stress na stress sila sa mga magulang nila because they cannot even play. Wala man lang silang panahon para sumayawan, all that I am, walang ganun because they always have to prove that they can maintain their honor status, diba? So parang, let's relax that maybe. What do you think? Because that is a goal. Kung talagang totoo na relationship ang mahalaga sa'yo, you will not impose a certain grade on your child, I think. What do you think? Do you agree with that? Sino ba dito yung consistent na honor student? Ayan. Okay. Ito na. Growth mindset leadership is all about believing that basic qualities of anyone are things that can be cultivated. So, naku-cultivate. How's that now? Naku-cultivate. Pwede practice pa, Abby, para mas magaling yung pagkanta mo. Magaling ka naman na ngayon, di ba? Pero through your efforts, your strategies, and help from others, di ba? You can cultivate. That's the key word. You believe, ito ang maganda dito, you believe that your potential or anybody else's potential is unknown and unknowable. Fidel, bata ka pa, you wouldn't know, unknowable yung potential mo. We wouldn't know, right? It's impossible to foresee. Lalo na si Kaiser. Naku, baka magugulat na lang tayo. All other countries na andun na yung presence niya. See, it's impossible to foresee what can be accomplished with years of passion, toil, and training. And so some people were saying, oh, Cris, you're just so inspiring. Oh, I'm never so bored. And then I would always tell them, I've been doing it for 15 years. So what I'm trying to tell you is that let's have a growth mindset. So what seems effortless now is actually a product of 20 years or 15 years of your toil and training. The hallmark of the growth mindset is this. You have a passion for stretching yourself. And ito ang pinakamaganda, sticking to it. Even or especially when it is not going well. Can I ask somebody to share? Sino dito yung alam mo talaga na you have a growth mindset na through the years, you stretch yourself, you stuck to it. Meron ka na tinatawag na stick-to-itiveness even when things were not going well. There we go. I'll stop sharing. Anyone who would like to share? Come on. Don't be shy. Pwede ba akong magtawag ng hindi naka-on ng video? Oo, sige. Who can we call? Ayun! Miss Lynn Buko is here. Would you like to share?
Hello.
Hi. You don't have to turn on your video. O, sige nga.
Okay, I'll turn it on. Hindi ko na alam anong background ko ngayon.
It doesn't matter. You matter more.
Okay, wala akong background. Hi.
Okay, hi.
Hello. Yeah, what do you want me to share?
Yun nga na you really
Growth mindset.
Yes, that you really persevered. You stuck to it even if times were hard. Alam niyo yun, even if it's looking impossible for you. Do you have any like that?
Yeah, all the time. Because when I was still young, my mom would always say, in Chinese, no? you're just you're like 5 minutes only, yung gohon jeng to, yung mainit ka lang for 5 minutes, ningas kugon.
Okay.
And she will always tell me, you need to persevere. When I had my first job, she told me, sabi ko, I want to resign already. Kasi, I worked in a Chinese family setting, yung hindi katulad ng corporate.
Yeah.
Sabi niya, ayaw mo yun, lahat tinuturo sa'yo. My parents told me that. And I stuck for 3 years, then I got married. And from there, I learned nga na we have to persevere, lalo na sa business. When you put up a business, the mindset should be at least 5 years before you can make it successful. So, yeah. Since then on, just keep learning. Ganyan. Yung growth mindset, I'm getting there. There are still things na fixed pa rin ako. But I'm getting there so that the next generation will also have the growth mindset.
Wow. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you. You get a gold bar. Yeah. Share kanina, may gold bar din kayo. There we go. Thank you so much, Lynn. Thank you so much. Nice, nice. Anyone else would like to share? That is so true, no? Na minsan, totoo yan. Kaya yung iba growth din ang fixed mindset din sila because they only are on fire on the first 5 minutes, or let's make it 10. And then after that, parang 10 push-up lang. Tapos sasabihin na, wala pa rin akong muscles. Nakailang crunch lang sila. Uy, hindi pa rin tumigas ang tiyan ko, di ba? So parang, well, we need to exert more. Ayan. Anyone else? Uy, Joms, please share. Mr. Jomar Santiago from Mariwasa, Siam Ceramics.
Sige po, mag-volunteer na ako, Minang.
Thank you, my dear. Okay, may inaanak.
Sige po. Actually, marami pong situation, but share ko na lang po yung recent situation in terms of growth mindset. So, last month po kasi, nag-apply po kami for Kapatid Award, yung Mariwasa.
Okay.
So, once a year po siyang ina-award ng ECOP. So, ngayon, na-assign po ako to do the video editing.
Okay.
Kaso nga lang po, medyo may bagong software akong hindi pa alam. So ngayon, for how many sleepless nights, talagang pinag-aralan ko siya on how to do. And nung huli naman, nagawa ko naman siya. Although nung start talaga, hindi ako naniniwalang kaya kong i-submit on time. Dahil nga hindi ko alam yung software. And then nakuha naman sa tiyaga. And then, ang nakakatuwa po kasi is, doon sa video na yon, nakakuha kami ng isang award.
Wow.
So yung mga awardees po is Coca-Cola, Nestle, EDC, EMS. So those are rich company na nag-invest talaga sa video presentation nila. So nakakatuwa kasi along with them, nakasungkit kami ng isang award.
Wow! Wala pa kayo mga kamay. Congratulations, Joms! My goodness! Someday, I hope to be able to see that video, ha? Ang galing, galing. Wow, Joms, thank you for sharing that. You know, I've worked with Mariwasa before.
Chris, can I share with that video?
Yeah, okay, of course.
You know that video? That video, I told Jomar, I can retire already.
Wow, really?
Yeah. Why? You asked Jomar why?
Wow, Jomar, how long is that video?
Actually po, that video is 45-minute video po.
Wow, about Mariwasa.
Opo.
Wow.
So napakahirap talaga gawin.
So ganun siya kaganda para magre-retire na si Miss Sonia sa ganda niya. Oh!
Kaya ko po yata siya.
Naman kayo. Wow, so nice. You know, it's so nice because for the past 15 years, it's like I've seen people grow up. Siguro parang teenager pa lang si Joms noon, tas ngayon, di ba? So Joms, thank you, my dear, for sharing that. So nice, so nice. Okay, in the interest of time. So sino pa ba ang gustong mag-share pa? Maybe one more? You can raise your hand. I don't want you to be sleepless, you know, regretting na I should have shared. There are some people who couldn't sleep when they're not able to share. Wala na. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let me go back to what I prepared for you again. That's the hallmark of a growth mindset. Passion for stretching, sticking to it. Even when it's not going well, especially when it's not going well. The belief that cherished qualities can be developed creates a passion for learning. So, hindi dapat natin pwedeng sabihin na, hindi talaga ako magaling sa management. Naaaral naman yan. Diba? Ay, hindi talaga ako magaling sa accounting. Oh, pwede ka rin naman magpaturo, di ba? Or di mo naman kailangan alamin lahat, just the basics. The belief that you can develop would really be crucial. So siguro we ask ourselves, what could I grow into? I think it's a beautiful question. And I would like us to begin with that question na, as a leader, what could I grow into? So if I may ask you now, and you type in the chat room your answer, how do you want to be remembered as a leader? Kasi kahit gustuhin natin to live forever, we won't. Kahit gustuhin mo that you will be in the company forever because you love the company so much, you won't. There will come a time when you will have to say goodbye. Sabi nga ng kanta, di ba? ito na, Fidel. Sabi nga ng kanta, di ba? Tatanda at lilipas din ako, di ba?
Sa akin talaga yung tatanda.
Oo nga, no? Tayo. So, I mean, we will retire.
Just kidding.
We will turn over the reins. So, how do you want to be remembered? Kami lang ang tatanda, Fidel, kasi baby face. Okay. So, how do you want to be remembered as a leader? With a heart? Yes, I like that. Anyone else? Sige nga, what's there? Let's see. How do you want to be remembered as a leader? That you left with a legacy. Yes, Miss Sonia, that's beautiful. Someone who develops, nurtures, and supports people to become leaders. Yes, you grow other leaders. Passionate with a heart, considerable, and a motivator. Thank you, El Marie. A leader that truly cares. Nice. I'm seeing names that are not familiar to me, but thank you for being here. Nurturing. Yes, Miss Laila Punzalan. Yes. Oh, Trel, meron daw siyang binobolunturo. Para saan? Type mo, para saan yan? Yung volunturo na yan. So how do you want to be remembered as a leader? I think it's a very beautiful question because parang pag sinabi mo na I want to be remembered as like a steward na tagapangalaga. I want to be remembered as a leader who really cared. So di ba parang yung alignment mo dyan araw-araw will somehow help you get there. Di ba? So how do you want to be remembered? Ayan, Jenny Rose says, a leader who is also a good friend. Yes, cheerful and spirited leader, servant leader. Nice, thank you. Okay, all right. Meron suggestion from the audience. Pwede ko daw bang tanungin si Miss Annalisa Kayanan? You were voluntold by a friend. Could you answer, how do you want to be remembered as a leader? I've not met Miss Annalisa Kayanan yet before. Okay. Miss Annalisa Kayanan, hi.
Hi, good afternoon.
Yan, hi. I haven't met you, I think.
Binolunter ba ako?
Yes.
Of course, a leader that is a good servant, nurturing their members. Yun.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you so much, Annalisa. It shows naman on your face that you're very nurturing. Thank you. Trel, salamat sa pag-voluntold sa kanya. She is indeed amazing. Okay.
Thank you, Mama Ana.
Tingnan mo nga naman. Sino ba naman ang hindi naku, yung Tagalog ko. Sino ba naman hindi nakakakilala kay the great Arnold Schwarzenegger? Diba? But the thing about him is that nung after niyang mag-retire sa bodybuilding, he was interviewed. Sabi sa kanya was, now that you have retired from bodybuilding, what are you going to do next? Tapos, sabi ni Arnold, I'm going to be the #1 box office star in all of Hollywood. Halos malaglag sa upuan niya yung nag-i-interview kasi ang layo naman ng bodybuilding field sa box office sa Hollywood, di ba? Tapos so tinanong siya nung nag-i-interview, oh okay, so how do you intend to do that? Leaders, by the way, it's always crucial what our reaction is. Parents especially. So gustong-gusto ko to i-discuss kasi maganda yung tanong eh. Hindi niya sinabi na, really? Box office star in all of Hollywood? Well, how do you think is that possible? Diba? Hindi condescending yung follow-through question. Ang tanong niya is, how do you intend to do that? So parents in the room, pag tinanong mo yung anak mo na anak, anong gusto mong maging? Mama, gusto kong maging engineer kagaya ni uncle ganyan, kagaya gusto kong maging architect kagaya ni ganito. Tapos sasabihin mo na, engineer. Engineer anak. Naku, yung hina mong yan sa math, wag na. Gumaya ka na lang kay Tito Fidel.
Ganon.
Na-joke lang. Ayan. Pero nakuha niyo ba yung point na be careful your next question. So if a friend tells you na, oh, you know, I'm planning to put up a business. I really have this something I'm so passionate about. The reaction after that is crucial because you could put the person in a fixed mindset or a growth mindset. Lalo na pag mahalaga ka. So pag sinabi mo na, business baka mo. Nako, ang hirap, nako, kalimutan mo na lang yan. You know, you wouldn't succeed there. Stay where you are. O di ba wala na, nilagay mo na siya ulit doon sa lugar where he shouldn't dream of becoming. So, let's be careful of our words. Inspired to inspire others to dream. Inspired to inspire others to reach their full potential. To make them believe na pwede na lang i-cultivate yun. What do you think? Put a heart, put a heart. Yeah, because I agree to that. O, wala lang akong oras mag-put ng heart, pero sige, magha-heart din ako sa sarili ko. There we go. So you see, ang ganda ng tanong, how do you intend to do that? So, pag meron kang isang tao na ang pangarap niya ma-promote, kahit na pa ang sabihin niya na, sir, ang mapalitan ka. Palitan ako? Yeah? Huwag ka naman ma-threaten, di ba? Ang gusto lang niyang sabihin is maging kagaya mo. So that the next question is that, oh, that's wonderful. How do you intend to do that? Hey, wonderful, anak. Of course you can be an engineer. Diba? Well, if you just put your heart into it, exert effort, you know, put your toil and passion for years, you'll be a great engineer. O, diba? So, inspired to inspire. As ang sagot ni Arnold, it's the same process I used in bodybuilding. What you do is create a vision of who you want to be and then live into that picture as if it were already there. Ganda, di ba? What you do, ulitin lang natin kasi tatanungin ko kayo if you've done this also for yourself, especially the owners of their own companies here. What you do is create a vision of who you want to be and then live into that picture. Live into that picture as if it were already true. And you know what? That's what exactly the thing that Arnold did. May mga naaalala pa ba kayong movies niya? Aside from The Terminator? Ano pa naaalala nyo? Sige na, kahit hindi kayo fan ni Arnold. True Lies, yeah. Conan ba yun? Tingin mo? Did he become one of the box office actors in Hollywood? Did he? Yes, he did. So, ang mahalaga dito is that tanungin mo ang sarili mo, how do I intend to do this? Kailangan, kagaya ni Arnold, you create that picture, clear picture, and then live into that picture as if it were already true. Diba? You could never lose with that. And you know what? Without a picture of your highest self, you cannot live into that self. So it's very important that we make a decision now na, oh, anong picture ba ng highest self ko ang meron ako sa aking sarili? And am I living into that self? Right? And so I think I'll stop here to ask somebody who is in the room. I don't know if he is present now or really fully. Kaiser, dear, oh, he could have been my son if I were a little older. But, you know, he's just way too amazing. He's the president of Streamlined Campaigns. Dahil sa kanya, nakapag-guest ako twice sa Tuesdays with Right Med. Oh, how's that now? Oh, Kaiser got kicked out of the room. He's not here anymore. Oh, sorry, Kais, you just missed your chance. Oh, siya, let's just call on another CEO of his own company. I think you will be inspired by his story. Benz, could you inspire us with your story on how, like Arnold Schwarzenegger, you also intended to create this, and then you were able to create that. You walked into that version of you, the amazing you now, slowly. So, balik tanaw ka ng konti. Oy, wala ba kayong mga kamay?
Wow. Arnold Schwarzenegger ang peg.
Yes, yes, siya ang peg. Mas higit ka pa sa peg na yon.
Okay. I just embarked on a journey of coming up. What I wanted was to create a Filipino product that I can be proud of. That was the peg. Palagi ko sinasabi sa tao ko, dapat may pagmalaki tayo. Then my ultimate inspiration are my parents. It should be good enough for my parents. It should be good enough for me so that I can be willing to sell it to other people. Those were the non-negotiables for me. And we just work on those. Okay, yeah.
Wow, wow. Napaka-shortcut ng kwento, Benz, ha? Pero if it's good enough for them, it's good enough for you as well. What a benchmark, ha? Yeah, and as a CEO, because you only talked of the product, as a CEO naman, were you always that amazing? O, hindi kita pinapatronize, ha? Alam mo naman na you've got it all.
Hindi ko naman alam kung amazing, pero I just stuck onto that vision. We wanted to come out with a brand. We want to come up with a product that can be, kasi palagi inisip ko, bakit Filipino, they're willing to endorse white flour. They're willing to endorse salompas. They're willing to endorse Tiger Balm. Why not provide them something to endorse also? Why can't they endorse Ampalaya Plus? Why can't they endorse Renalyn, Slenda, something like that, even to non-Filipinos? So that was my vision and goal sana na yun ang mangyari. Yeah.
Which is happening now, by the way, everyone. Si Bench, yung products niya nasa Amazon. Tama ko, right? Nasa Amazon. It's now one of the best-selling supplements sa Korea even. O, di ba? I mean, you've walked into it, Benz. We're so proud of you. We're so proud of you. Pakilagay mo sa chat room mamaya yung ano mo, ha? Yung mga pictures lang para lang malaman nila so that when they go to Mercury, they know what to pick. Kasi masyadong maraming choices. Well, at least when I know, delight na kaagad. Delight tea. O yan. And so that's like, after I eat, it's always delight tea. Oh, may tatlong variant yun. Ampalaya, salabat. Ampalaya, salabat. And the other one is turmeric. O, memorize ko. Kasi ganun ako ka-passionate. Yes, because health is wealth. Wala tong pinag-uusapan natin na to if we're not healthy. But Benz, thank you for sharing your journey.
Thank you.
So you see, hindi natin kailangan lumayo para tumingin sa halimbawa ng iba. We can take a look at our own lives, at the example of the people around us, diba? Para ma-inspire tayo na, oh, growth mindset is amazing. It is just way too amazing. So yes, have a picture of your highest self. Because that is what the growth mindset is going to assist us to be and for. Your mindset can change what you strive for and what you see as a success. Very important sa akin to. Sabi nila, oh, Cris, 15 years away ka. Sabi ko, you know what? I don't have any huge bank balance to show it for, but I think I have people na talagang masasabi ko na, well, I think I've impacted. Kasi my definition of success has always been, who have I inspired? Whose lives have I touched? There's this beautiful song, and just bear with me. Anyway, we're celebrating naman, diba? It's a song by Beyonce, I Was Here. Sabi niya, I lived, I loved, I was here. O, diba? Parang the lives I have touched will be the proof that I have lived. So ikaw ganun ka din. Your growth mindset will change what you strive for. Dadating ka sa punto na it will not just be the financial goal anymore that matters. It's really more the impact, the difference that you make. And so when that happens, wow, it's like you're wearing a new lens. Nag-iba yung lens mo. Dati, yung lens mo is, oh, I need to prove myself. Oh, I need to be number one. Oh, nag-iba na yung lens mo with a growth mindset. Yung patience mo sa tao mo, mag-iiba din. Because when you adopt the growth mindset in your leadership, you will say na, oh, itong tao ko is not on the same page as me. Paliwanag ko nga ulit kung anong ibig sabihin nito. Kahit that's already the 100th time. Kasi magkaiba kayo ng IQ eh. I'm so patient as a teacher. You know, di ba, Joms, alam niyo yan, in our trainers training, I always say na all of us are intelligent. Magkakaiba lang ang talino natin. Posible na si Fidel magaling sa math, 'di ba? Posible na si Bet magaling sumayaw. O 'di ba? So ang intelligence niya is movement. May mga iba naman analytical yung ano nilang, iba musical. So we're all intelligent. So inspired to inspire would be acceptance of the fact na magkakaiba din tayo ng mindset. And all we can do is to inspire others to adopt a better mindset. What do you think? Na parang, you know, when I'm coaching, when I'm doing leadership coaching, and because others are so frustrated, sabi sa akin, Ma'am, 1,000,000 ko nang sabi sa kanya, dapat na siyang matanggal talaga. Nako, nakakalbo na ako ng dahil sa kanya. O di ba nakakalbo na talaga? Parang gusto ko sabihin na, sir, talagang makakalbo ka kahit na mandyan siya o wala, di ba? But never mind. So, you know, I always tell them that, okay. You know, sometimes we need to remove a certain lens and look at things from the perspective of the other person. Di ba? Namalay mo, naka-fix yung mindset niya no, na hindi ko to kaya. So growth mindset is a new lens. Sabi nga, di ba, nothing ventured, nothing gained. That is a growth mindset. Ito, this is a fixed mindset. Nako, pag hindi ka susubok, at least walang mawawala sa'yo. Oh, tingin mo, napaka-negative, right? Nothing ventured, nothing lost. Tapos ito, growth mindset. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Sabi nga, never surrender. Okay, good. Ito naman ang fixed mindset. If at first you don't succeed, you probably don't have the ability. Bastos, diba? Alam mo, kung hindi ka nag-succeed, ibig sabihin, hindi mo talaga talent yan. O diba, hindi mo talaga siya kaya. Mais ka, tigil mo na yan. So, paano pa siya susubok ulit? Ayan, and so that is, that's true, Bet. How bad and brutal. Yes, and so, well, people with a fixed mindset do not believe in putting in effort or getting help. Feeling nila, pinanganak na sila na gifted. Pinanganak na sila na magaling na talaga sila. Mahusay na. And so, they don't have to exert effort kasi pinanganak na silang ganun. And you know what? Si Marina Semyonova, a great Russian dancer and teacher, anong oras na ba? Devised a novel way of selecting her students. Alam niyo kung ano yung way niya? Her students first have to survive a trial period while she watches to see how they react to praise and to correction. So, papanoodin niya sila, then patitignan niya sino ang maganda ang response sa correction. Sino ang gusto, praise lamang. And she will get those people who would respond better to correction. O, diba? So, CEOs, managers in the room, pag namimili ng tao, tignan mo rin yan during the probationary period. Tignan mo how they respond to correction. Pag binigyan mo siya ng poor performance review, nag-absent na ba siya kinabukasan? Not a good sign. O, diba? Or nakamukmuk na ba? Ang haba na ba ng uso niya the whole day? Not a good sign. What do you think, Fidel? So tignan mo, if they're still happy, kunyari, you did a call out, kinall out mo yung pagkakamali niya and you know, pero happy pa rin siya, maganda pa rin ang performance niya. Pang-excellence yung material na yan. You would agree, Fidel? So,
Yes.
thank you so much, my dear idol. By the way, everybody, napakabait ni Fidel. Yan, yung may orange background. He actually donated one of his beautiful, beautiful plants. Ano na ba pangalan nun?
Actually, 2 whale plants.
Wow, 2 na ngayon. Wind plants. Wind plants.
Whale.
Oh. Well, and he's going to donate it para pang prize. But anyway, siguro doon lang sa area naman na kaya niyang abutin for delivery. Para mag-deliver eh. So sa mga taga-Subic, wag na po kayong mangarap ng plant, ha? So, okay. Now, look, I want you to focus on this statement. Becoming is better than being. When you are focused on being, well, parang, paano naman yung pwede pang mangyari sa'yo, di ba? Parang, ano pa yung pwede mong maabot pa? So, becoming is better than being. Do you agree with that? So, ano pa ba yung gusto mo? Can you type in the chat room? What are you still trying to become? What are you still becoming? Ako, I will type here. I'm trying to become a guitar player, which it's so hard. Becoming Fidel? Ay, nako, Kaiser, kanina I called you. You were not here. Sayang. Anyway, I forgot that question na for you. Now, eto, becoming is better than being. And you know, at the end of the day, the fixed mindset does not allow people the luxury of becoming. They already have to be. I'll pause here for a while. What if you are a growth mindset person, tapos yung boyfriend mo or asawa mo fixed mindset, naku, ang hirap-hirap niyan. It's like, para kang puno na you want to soar as high as you could, grow as high as you could, pero yung napangasawa mo just wants to be bonsai. It will be difficult. Di ba? What if you're a manager, owner of your own company, you have a growth mindset, wanting everybody to cultivate that, pero may isang tao doon na, well, fix lang siya talaga. Kung ano yung binigay mong job description, yan na. Manager na siya, rank and file mentality pa rin ang meron siya. O paano na? It will be difficult. The fixed mindset does not allow people the luxury of becoming, especially themselves. So they have to already be. Kung ano sila, yun na sila. So when you hear people say na, ito na ako ito na ako. O yun ang challenge mo. How do you inspire them to adopt a growth mindset? How do you inspire them to shift their priority from loads of success and validation? Ang galing-galing mo talaga, which is actually not a very nice way of praising. Or mas maganda siguro na mas hanapin nila yung challenge. Diba? What would you rather have? Loads of medals or loads of mountains to climb? Diba? So maybe they need to shift their priority. And leaders in this room, all of us are leaders, by the way. Beware of success. It can knock you into a fixed mindset. Do you agree? Beware of success. It can knock you into a fixed mindset. So sabi nga nila, alam mo, challenge your success. Challenge your excellence. Malay mo, yung excellence mo kahapon, average mo na lang siya ngayon. What do you think? Kaiser, dear, would you want to share something about this one? Beware of success. It can knock you into a fixed mindset. Son, that's also my warning for you because you're already very successful. Kais, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Nagre-repot lang ng plants.
You're watering your plants? O sige, okay.
Nagre-repot ng plants.
Wow, nagre-repot ng plants? Nakakaingit naman. O, speak up kahit na nagre-repot ka ng plants mo.
Okay. Okay, so what's the question posed?
Beware of success. It can knock you into a fixed mindset.
Okay. Yes. Yeah, I think tama naman, no? If you think, yeah, actually, yun yung isa ko din na naiisip, di ba? Na if you think of yourself as a successful person, that will, be the start of your downfall already. If you think that you're already the best in the room, then that will be the start of your downfall. So, ang mahalaga is you keep on improving daily than who you are or what you are yesterday. So don't think yourself as the best kasi there will always be room for growth.
Wow! Nagre-repot pa ng plant yan, ha? Marami kasi siyang minine. Mine. Ayan. Thank you, Kaiser. Thank you, Kaiser. Also, we forgive you for not turning on your video, but thank you for sharing that. Oy, wala ba kayong mga kamay? Oh, put a reaction there. Plakpak tayo. That's so true. And I think it's a very good and humbling reminder for most of us na yung success natin should encourage us, diba? To cultivate a heart of humility na yung success mo, hindi lang naman sa'yo yun Diba, Miss Mirna? Oh, Benz, yung success mo, hindi lang yun sa'yo. I'm sure there were so many people, thousands of them who supported you. Oh, I'm now a fan. So kasama na rin ako doon. O diba? Yung kinain nyo kaninang lunch kasi ayaw nyong magutom ngayon. There were so many people involved in your lunch. Merong nag-ihaw ng baboy na pinirito, right? Yung kanin mo, mayroong nag-harvest nun, may nag-meal, may nag-deliver. Andito pa si Daryl, kung gusto nyo ng bigas, masarap ang Mindoro rice. Ayan, so nakuha niyo yung point natin. Si Victor tumatawa. Pero ang point ko is that your success is not yours alone. So that means we challenge it every so often. Wag nating isipin, I'm just such a huge success. No, you remember always that, my success should lead me back to gratitude. Diba? Kaya kanina pa ulit-ulit ko yung video na pinapakita for those who came in early, diba? Na parang, it's so amazing, right? And I'm grateful for it all. So you see, beware your success. It can knock you into a fixed mindset if you're not careful. Hala, bibilisan ko. Ang dami kong nihanda. Okay, we have 20 minutes and you will still share, diba? Okay. Sabi ni John Wooden, the legendary basketball coach, you are not a failure until you start to blame. Fixed mindset people have the tendency to blame. Ikaw kasi, kasalanan mo kasi, siya kasi, mga magulang ko kasi. And so, will you confront your shortcomings? Or will you create a world where you have none? This is a good question. So you see, when you have a growth mindset, you will confront your shortcomings. Haharapin mo talaga, face to face, na wait lang, I lack discipline. Oh no, yo-yo ang aking weight. What's happening? O diba? Or will you create a world where you have no shortcoming at all? Yan ang goal ng mga tao na fixed mindset. And so it wasn't me, it's them. So a culture of blame stifles creativity and innovation. Inspired to inspire, para hindi natin ilimit yung ating growth with a culture of blame. And you know what? There's a culture of blame in a company if hindi sila psychologically safe. I have an entire module on psychological safety, and that is always that, na pag takot umamin sa'yo yung anak mo na may kasalanan siya, that means hindi ka maayos mag-handle ng fault niya. Pag yung tao mo takot umamin na siya ang nakasira ng machine na yon, well, wala siyang tiwala on how you'll handle it. He will lie because he may get fired. True? So that means we have not created a safe environment for them. Growth mindset is all about experience, training, and effort. And so what do we reward? What do we appreciate and celebrate? What should we? That's my question for you. Patapos na tayo, I promise. What should we reward? What should we appreciate? What should we celebrate? Come on, everybody. Could you type in the chat room? What should we reward? Everything? Yeah? A little bit more specific than everything. Thank you, Wendy. Achievement. Elmarie, thank you. Progress. Davy, thank you. Challenges. Okay, good. Very nice. All right. Effort, Jomar. Thank you. Talagang growth mindset ka talaga. Okay, you know, when you have a growth mindset, you choose very well what you reward, what you celebrate. You praise and reward effort. Napansin nyo sa mga K-drama, nanonood din ako niyan. Actually, lagi nila sinasabi na thank you for your hard work. Lagi yan, every time. I would always watch, and kunyari, nagstay sila overtime, or they would always say thank you for your hard work. So, let's praise and reward effort. Kahit sa mga anak natin, wag mong sabihin sa anak mo na, anak, ang galing-galing mo talaga, anak ka talaga sa mama. You're really amazing. Tapos pag laging ganun yun, iisipin ng anak mo na, well, I'm just so amazing. I don't have to try hard. I'm just really amazing. So let's change that and praise effort. Anak, I'm so happy you fixed your bed early today. Oh, you put your toys in the proper places. That's great. You get what we're saying? Naku, nakakatuwa, timely yung pag-upload mo nitong video, or you finish your report on time. Thank you. So we celebrate progress. We celebrate effort more than outcome. We celebrate more the what they put into it instead of the end result. And so, alam nyo ba, there is this school, I just forgot the name. Hindi sila nagbibigay ng failed na grade. Everyone. Alam nyo kung ano ang grade na binibigay nila? Not yet. Oh, how's that? How's that now? Oh, St. Bridget School. You know what? Maganda pag ang grade mo is not yet. Mahal mo na rin ba ako? Not yet. Oh, di ba? That's better than no, Fidel. Can you imagine pag sinabi sa'yo na, pag kunyari, Fidel, yung nililigawan mo, tinanong mo, mahal mo na rin ba ako? Tapos ang sagot niya sa'yo is, no. Ay, madidepress ka agad yung puso mo. Pero pag ang sinabi niya sa'yo, not yet, Fidel. Oh, di ba? Will you smile?
Siyempre.
So not yet has such power. So my dear friends, believe in the power of not yet. The power of yet. I can't do this yet. O sige na, patapos na tayo. Could you type in the chat room, please? Ano ba yung mga yet nyo? Ano ba yung mga yet nyo? Yung mga, I'm not good at blank yet. Come on. Sige na, dali. Ako, I'm not good at dancing yet. Yeah, hindi pa ako magaling dyan. Okay, how about you? What are you not good at yet? Come on. Have the humility to face yourself. Oh, yes, I agree with you, Benz. I'm poor at that as well. Oh, yes, Trell. You're not MDRT yet, but you're getting there. Answering on the spot questions. But that was a good practice earlier, Lynn. Galing mo naman kanina. Oh, magaling yung pagsagot mo kanina. Yeah, that's right. Praising your effort. Not good at using Miro yet. Tech stuff, moderating trainings. Yes, JD. Oh, you know, not yet. A millionaire yet. Really, Sam? Why don't we believe that? Baka B, hindi M. Ayan, speaking in the front, grammar, yes, not ready to die yet. Oh, yeah. Me too. All of us in the room are not. We would rather want to live. Not good in English, okay lang yan. Matututunan yan. You know what? Si Cris is in sales. Minsan, hindi mo kailangan maging mahusay sa English. Ang kailangan mo lang is maging passionate and enthusiastic about your product and you transfer that enthusiasm to the one buying. Minsan, di mo na kailangan magbenta. Sila na ang bibili sa'yo. O di ba, umamin kayo, with my passion for Salabat Delight Tea, I'm sure kayo susubok din. Ay, naku, I tell you, you should. Kakailang box na nga ako eh. Meron pala sa Lazada no na if you want to try. It's really good for you kasi wala siyang sugar. Anyway, hala, konti na lang yung oras ko. Please forgive me if we overtime a little bit, ha? Sabado naman, ayan, sabi ni Darwin Smith. Darwin Smith. Who's Darwin Smith? Well, kung hindi nyo siya kilala, he was the CEO of Kimberly-Clark from 1971 to 1991. Imagine mo, 20 years. Looking back on his extraordinary performance at Kimberly-Clark, he declared, guys, listen, all the CEOs in the room, listen, all of us who own our businesses, listen. Ang sabi niya is this, I never stop trying to be qualified for the job. Take a picture of this. Take a picture of this. My goodness, isn't that just amazing? I never stop trying to be qualified for the job. So leadership is about influence. It's about inspiring. Parenting is the same. I never stop trying to be qualified as a mother. I don't relax because growth mindset, di ba? I mean, maraming pwedeng matutunan. I never stop trying to be qualified for the job. Right? Beautiful, right? Do you agree? Could you put a thumbs up in the reaction button? Ganda, di ba? Never stop trying to be qualified for the job. You'd never go wrong with that beautiful, beautiful attitude. And stretch. Naku, dapat pala 2 hours na sinabi ko. Stretch. People in a growth mindset don't just seek challenges, they thrive on it. Napansin niyo ba? During the pandemic, 'di ba? Nag-thrive tayo. We did not seek it, it just fell, but we thrive. Kasi ganun talaga pag may growth mindset ka. Gagawa ka ng paraan to thrive. The bigger the challenge, the more you stretch. Sino dito ang mga kababata ko na nakapaglaro ng Chinese garter? Well, pag mataas yung garter, Trel, tatakbo ka mula doon sa pinakadulo-dulo, right? Well, the higher the garter. Oh, Iraqi, ikaw, ako din. Lynn, ikaw din. Oh, God. We should set that one time, no? Mag-Chinese garter tayo ulit. The higher the garter, the higher the effort. Kailangan magmo-momentum ka, tatakbo ka, ganyan. Tapos, di ba, para makatalon ka mabuti, you stretch. Pag ganun ka, pag ganito lang kababa, mababa lang yung Chinese garter mo, mga 1 foot from the ground. Naman kung tatakbo ka pa from malayo, di ba? Oh, you wouldn't because the challenge is way too low for such great effort. O sino gusto mag-organize ng Chinese garter challenge? O siya. Let's do that one of these days. But ito, stretching beyond the possible. Stretching beyond the possible. You still remember him? Who remembers him? Oh, you can just unmute yourself. Yeah, those were the days. Oh, who remembers him? Come on. Nakalimutan nyo na. Mga bata pa talaga kayo. Christopher Reeve. Christopher Reeve. Ako lang ang matanda sa room. Christopher Reeve. He's one of my favorite Superman. Alam niyo ba si Christopher Reeve? Listen everyone, because he is the epitome of growth mindset. He is an equestrian rider. At napakagaling niyang rider ng horse. Kaso, in one competition, hindi tumalon yung horse niya sa hurdle. So, di ba, tumatakbo yung horse niya, tapos biglang nag-stop before the hurdle. So, can you just imagine? He was thrown off his horse. Thrown off. Kasi nga, hindi tumalon yung horse niya. Imagine the momentum and the stop. Tapos alam niyo ba na his injuries were so severe that he stopped breathing for 3 minutes. Imagine not breathing for 3 minutes. They had to reattach his head to his spinal column. Ganun kalala yung injury niya. And you know what? He required a wheelchair and a breathing apparatus for the rest of his life. But the growth mindset he has said, I have never been disabled in my dreams. So let's be inspired to inspire, never disabled in our dreams, diba? Never crippled, never limited. Alam niyo ba na doctors told him, well, you just have to accept the fact that, you know, you're already paralyzed from the neck down. Live with it, parang ganon. Pero alam niyo ba, for 3 years, he put himself in a strict regimen of, well, exercise, visualization, you know, electrical stimulation, para lang makaramdam siya ulit. And after 3 years, he was able to feel something again. And he was so happy to have felt the touch of his wife and his children again. O diba? Diba? Nakakatuwa. So let's try to be more inspiring. Remember, people would rather be inspired than fixed or corrected. Diba? Mas gusto ng mga tao na ini-inspire sila kesa para silang merong tornilyo na kulang or something, right? And being told na ayusin mo yung ugali mo. It never works. It never works. Okay, and because of the limited time, I'll breeze through. Let's develop our excellence reflex. What's that? Well, that if we get catapulted down to a below average or an average performance, we go back to our excellence, diba? And with more genuine acts of caring, ayan. Well, ito, last question. Which one creates lasting impact? Intensity or consistency? Could you type in the chat room, please? Jack Stone na pala ang pinag-uusapan nyo dito. Hindi ako tumitingin sa ano sa chat room. Jack Stone, yeah, I like Jack Stone too. You are all amazing. Yes. Yes. Tama kayo. Consistency creates a more lasting impact than intensity. Ito yung sinasabi ni Lynn kanina, yung intensity, di ba? Intense at first and then after that, wala na. Nag-die down na siya. And that's why some people, after their probationary period, suddenly, parang nag-iba na yung performance nila, nawala yung consistency. We have to watch out for that. You know, in Latin, satis means enough. Ganda, no? Satis means enough. And satisfaction means enough action. Nice, right? So sana, well, in inspiring ourselves to inspire others as well, di ba, we'll exert more action and audit our actions more often. Leadership is an art, a belief, a condition of the heart. Would you rather be a fountain or a drain? Fountain, syempre. And generate humor? Use your brain chemicals always. You are more inspiring when you're laughing. Laughter is the fireworks of the soul. Alam niyo ba yun? Sabi nung, ay, wag na ako magjo-joke. Kulang na yung oras Ikaw na lang mamaya, Fidel. Hindi, magjo-joke ako. Hindi pwedeng hindi. Sabi ni Isdawan kay Isdatu, sabi niya, Isdayu, how have you been? Oh my goodness, it's been such a long time. Tapos sabi ni Isdatu, sabi niya, eto, I'm dying. Anyway, sana natawa kayo. Oh my God, ako lang yata yung tumatawa dito. Anyway, dear friends, happiness is a resourceful state. And sabi nga nung kakilala ko na author ng libro niya, happy people perform better. They serve better. They live better. They love better. They are better, period. And so I hope that you hold on to that happiness. Ayan, and you know, because you are light embodied, 5 of you will receive a copy of my book. Iraraffle ko kasi nga para fair, right? So later on, I would want you to type in the chat room your name and then your contact details or email address. Yeah, that should be enough. Para if you won, kasi mahirap mamili ngayon 'di ba? Para lahat kayo amazing So we might as well draw and then I'll have them delivered to you through JRS or whatever is comfortable or convenient for you. Ayan, okay. Patapos na po talaga ako. One of the recipients, syempre, is one of my favorite companies, Natural Quality Corporation. Oh, clap, clap, clap naman. Clap, 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 clap. Okay, so Benz, pili ka lang kung ano yung gusto mong topic dyan. We have 2 more. So please, take a picture of this. Again, type in the chat room if you want to apply. Bisa mo sabihin na, okay, I think alam mo kailangan ng kumpanya namin talaga yung beating burnout eh. I mean, we're no longer smiling. Please, Cris. Okay, then I'll give you the other one. Okay, so we have 2 more companies to receive this gift. To live a happier life, skillfully manage your interconnected source of energy, physical, emotional, mental, spiritual. Hindi ka pwedeng magtanggal ng isa. 'Di ba? Hindi pwede na mentally okay ka but you're physically weak, 'di ba? I mean, pag lagi kang may gout, can you just imagine kung paano yung araw mo? Mahirap ngumiti nun, 'di ba? I mean, and remember, manage your emotions, your thinking. You know, when you do this, you lead yourself exceptionally well. You become more inspiring as a human being. You lead yourself better so that you inspire others better. Stay in love. Love makes everything easy. Sabi nga ni Mother Teresa, it is not how much we do, but how much love we put in what we do that matters. Do you agree? So at the end of the day, I think that is so crucial. And I would like to say that all the things we talked about plus more, leadership is really elegance of conduct. You will not be reduced by stress. Hindi ko mo galit ka, magagalit ka at magwawala ka and insult people or hurt their heart, diba? It remains elegance of conduct. At the end of the day, good leaders must first become good servants. And I hope as we inspire ourselves to become more inspiring, we inspire ourselves also to serve more. Well, please visit my YouTube channel or my Facebook page if you want to leave a comment there or anything. But I would like to end with this beautiful prayer, everyone. But first, I would like to end with my gratitude again. So very, 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 very many thank yous. And may I please invite you to close your eyes and take a deep breath. And just be grateful for the fact that you're breathing. You're breathing effortlessly. Diba? Some other people out there are breathing attached to an oxygen tank, you know. They have to pay for them to be able to breathe, but we are breathing for free. What a beautiful gift is that. So take a deep breath, inhale and exhale. I honor the place in you in which the entire universe dwells. I honor the place in you which is of love, light, peace, and joy. When you are in that place in you and I am in that place in me, we are one. Namaste. Thank you so much, everyone. Please don't leave yet. We are going to hear some sharing. We still have time, I think. Oh, 2 minutes. Let's extend for 5 minutes. Okay. Anyone who would like to share something in addition to what I shared? Why don't I go for Rocky Guillermo? Hi, Rocky. Yes, please do. I don't know Rocky, but thank you for being here. Hi, Rocky.
From Mitsuba, Philippines.
Hi, Mitsuba. Yes, I've served you too.
Yes, ma'am. Medyo matagal na rin po.
I know.
Yes. Actually, very inspiring siya ngayong pandemic kasi we all know that. Sometimes yung mga leaders talaga is parang maraming struggles dahil sa mga nangyayari. But hearing from you, medyo kahit pa paano nakaka-uplift ng emotion as leader and nare-remind tayo yung mga dapat nating tandaan as leader. So, yun lang po.
Oh, thank you so much, Rocky. Thank you. Regards to you all dyan sa Mitsuba, ha? Thank you so much. Thank you talaga.
Thank you po.
Wow, how nice. Anyone else, please, who would like to share anything? Doesn't have to be a question. It could be an addition. Beth, you like to say something? Our president at BNI Dynamic?
Yeah, I'd like to thank you for this afternoon for sharing this with us. My key takeaway for today is the one that Arnold Schwarzenegger said. You know, how do we intend to change ourselves and change other people's lives, be a good leader? So what you do is create a vision of who you want to be and then live into that picture as if it were already true. So this is also my difficulty, sometimes putting things into action. So yes, that's what I'm going to practice, live into that picture and act as if I am already there. So thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, Beth. Thank you. So refreshing. Anyone else? Oh, come on, come on, come on. Fidel, I'm sure hindi ka makakahinga pag hindi ka nag-share. So sige na, come on.
Okay, I think first and foremost, like Beth says, thank you so much for inviting me here and everybody, all of us here in the room. I think siguro I can share lang like yung aking palaging ginagamit na tema ba or what? Kung merong 100 tao or personalidad sa isang organization or room, kung anong personality nila, dapat ikaw, ganun din ang personality mo. Kung 100 yan, dapat meron ka ring 99 qualities para makapag-adapt ka sa isang organization para lahat kayo sabay-sabay ma-achieve ang goals nyo. Hindi pwede na ang isang personalidad kailangan i-apply mo para sa lahat kasi hindi siya magiging effective para ma-achieve nyo ang goals ninyo sabay-sabay. Yun lang. Thank you. And by the way, I like what Cris said a while ago na I'm giving away 2 plants at I don't know paano pipiliin si Cris ng bahala doon. I'll send it by Monday.
Okay, after my 5 books, the 2 plants will be raffled off. I'll get some witnesses to do that. So I will be fair. Okay.
Thank you so much.
And then please put in your email address there, your name, number, and email address so we could reach out to you if you won. Ayan, please. This is a lovely book. This is a pocket inspirer edition of my book. And so pwede mo lang siyang ibulsa. Nice. Anyone else would like? Why don't we call the vice president of? No, she's the treasurer, I think, of GRIT, BNI GRIT. Tama ba, Miss Leila Ponsalan? You're the treasurer, no? Oh my gosh, I attend their Tuesday meeting always, and I forgot. Tama ba, treasurer?
Yes.
Oh, see, my memory served me. Thank God.
Leila.
Hi. Okay. Well, thank you, Cris, for a very refreshing webinar. I think from time to time we really need to refresh ourselves with what we think we already know, but we need to refresh ourselves. So for my key takeaway today, it's aim high, but stay grounded all the time.
Yeah, nice.
Thank you, Cris.
You're welcome. Thank you, Leila. Thank you so much. Anyone else who'd like to say something before we take our class photos? Wala, nag-exceed na ako sa time. Benz, may we listen to you, please? Ang gwapo ni Benz, no? Wait lang, Benz, as you're preparing what you're going to say. What? May nag-raise ng hand. Oo nga pala, sige, Benz. Sige, Benz, sige. Para makapag-ready ka muna. Sige, Benz. Let me call on Kat first. Hi, Kat!
Hi. Hello po, good afternoon po. Can you hear me?
Yes, perfectly.
Hi, ayan po. Actually po, for the past weeks, I've been experiencing a lot of anxiety. Kasi nga, being in a position of a leader, syempre, it entails talaga a lot of challenges. And I felt that it's becoming a curse for me, for me. And then, that's why I'm really excited and I'm really happy that I got to attend this webinar nga po. Na, kasi nga, na-refresh, katulad po ng sinabi ni Ma'am Leila kanina, na-refresh na parang, okay, I'm not going to look at it in a way na on a bad light, pero mas more on to inspire others also and to be that leader who will aim for more challenges rather than success or validation. So thank you so much for this po.
You're welcome. I'm so happy you said that, Kat. Yes, let's aim for more contribution than validation, right? So what do we get if we get all the honor and the accolades, right? What matters is what we give away. And somehow the universe always returns to us what we give away. Beautiful. Anyone else? Okay, let's call on Benz. I think he's my favorite student.
Cris.
Yes,
Cris,
Ben.
my staff is raising her hands. Jeannie.
Oh, what's her name?
Jeannie.
Jeannie?
Yes, hi Miss Cris. Hi everyone.
Oh, welcome.
Good afternoon. Sorry, I'm not able to open my my video. I'm just grateful. Grateful for natural quality, for Sir Benson. I've been with the company for 15 years now, and I think as a leader, for me, the most important is teamwork. Teamwork and yung goal setting kasi it comes natural pagka may teamwork.
Yeah.
And I'm very much thankful dahil yung mga kasama ko And even yung hindi ko nakasama ngayon ng mga co-employees, they still get in touch with me, and then sometimes they greet me, "Oh, Ma'am Jeannie, how are you na?" So I think I made a good, parang I was able to be a good leader to them, hoping that it would continue now. And the most important thing for me is talagang to work as a team, na everybody should be yung mga ideas and yung focus namin dapat one. I'm just so grateful na nandito pa rin ako sa natural quality. Marami na silang nabigay sa akin. Lahat parang yung mga efforts, na masaya lang ako dahil I think nasa Amazon na kami, sa US, nakikita ko siya sa Korea, and marami kami nagiging reseller. I'm happy na yung team effort namin achievable. Yan. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Ay, ako pala, thank you niya kasi nag-welcome din ako. Jeannie, thank you for sharing. And if I may just say, you're welcome.
Yes.
You know, at the end of the day, teamwork is made possible by relationships, huh? And then,
Correct.
di ba? And then you walk towards one goal together. Kahit magkakaiba tayo ng ugali, basta we are fired up by that same vision. Thank you, Jeannie, for sharing that. And Benz, would you like to close? Not man close, I mean to have the last sharing for this afternoon.
Well, I'm just grateful for all the opportunities opened. I'm grateful for, if it weren't for BNI, I would not have met you, Cris. And an afternoon full of learning from everyone. Thank you very much.
Thank you too, Benz. Thank you too. And most of the people in this room are from BNI. Hindi ko na kayo maisa-isa. I'm so grateful. Beth, thank you for mobilizing the attendance list. My God, may attendance list sila. I was so touched. Diba? Tapos nag-donate pa ng plant si Fidel. Ako na. I'm just so blessed. I'm so overwhelmed with so much love. But anyway, I'll be getting in touch with you if you want a copy of my book or the plant of Fidel, or your company will get a webinar from me on the topic.
Please, ako pwede.
Yes, of course, Eden.
Sorry, I was so quiet. I have a number of my people here. Actually, mga managers ko yun sa CPI. Tapos, alam mo, na-realize ko dun sa ano mo, kanina meron kang sinabi about praising effort.
Yeah.
Parang yun yata ang kulang ko. I'm sorry, guys. Parang hindi ko sabi sa kanila yung, pero alam nila yung effort namin in management to be able to give them what we always promise. Pero dapat din pala sinasabi, no? Yung guys, salamat to sa effort. Yung guys, talagang nakikita namin yung effort nila. Pero yun yung kulang ko. Dapat pala sinasabi ko pa rin yung yung pinipraise ko pa rin yung effort talaga. So yun lang gusto ko sabihin. A number of them are here actually.
Thank you so much
Cris.
for attending. You're welcome.
Thank you for the reminder.
Thank you. Although this is my constant companion when I meditate and all.
Thank you then.
Alam mo ba, Miss Ina, just because you mentioned that, some people, well, I'm not just saying it because binanggit mo, ha? Some people know that they exerted the effort, but they still want that sweet sound in their ears na, oh, thank you. You know, you give your best there. And you know, even if I knew it already that I did well this afternoon, but the fact that you're telling me, Cris, very inspiring. O, di ba? Parang sumasayo ulit yung puso ko. So I hope that, you know, you'd incorporate that into your new way of inspiring. Thank you, Miss E. Anyone else before we take our class photo? Sige, I hope that nobody... Cris, you want to say something?
Hi, Ma'am Cris. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, ma'am. I want to share this. Just gusto ko lang sabihin na love your work, love your job, because it God's given.
Yeah.
And almost 30 years na ako sa service. At lahat ng mga nakasama ko, masaya ako. They call me Tatay Cris.
Oh, Tatay.
Yes, because I'm 30 years in service na. I'm always thankful to the Lord.
True.
Just, yun ang natin, love for
the
what you have bought.
Thank you,
Thank
Tatay
you, ma'am.
Cris.
Thank you.
Tatay na rin ako, ha? Ayan.
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you, my friend. Thank you. Totoo yan. And I hope that all of us here will make great work, will make our work, you know, our act of worship, our act of thanksgiving. Nice. I know that there are so many still things that we want to share, But let's take a class photo before we forget and before we get kicked out of our Wi-Fi. For those of you who are able to, sana na-type nyo na sa chat room yung inyong mga details, ha? Those who would like to join a raffle. There we go. All right, so let's turn on our videos, if possible only. Ayan, so sige, stop muna tayo mag-type sa chat room, ha? I'm so sorry. Sige, let's stop muna para nobody gets covered. Okay. You know, smile as if you won a brand new car. O, diba? Oh my gosh. Okay, ready? Smile. Page 1. Smile. Ready? Wait lang. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good. Okay, let me just be sure to save that. All right, stop smiling na muna para hindi ka mangawit. Okay, second page. Second page now. All right. Okay. Ready? 1, 2. Smile. There we go. How nice. How very, very nice. Alam niyo, maraming mga na late dumating, but you know, before I close with that same song again, the gratitude song, grateful song, again, I want to wish you well. And whoever wins the company webinar that I'm going to give, I look forward to serving your team. Ayan. And sobra akong nagpapasalamat. Thank you for this beautiful celebration. Now, I'm going to play that song again. You can stay and please dance with it. Don't worry, hindi ka naman makikita. So just dance with it and then just sing with it. You know, put yourself in a spirit of gratitude. Abby, darling, thank you again for introducing me. To all of you who I do not know who are here, thank you so much again. I am so, so grateful. Ayan, and I send you all my love. Ayan, I'm going to stay even after, hanggang sa last person who leaves the room. Alright, I hope you would enjoy this and dance with it. Come on, lead the way, Fidel. Wala namang makakakita sa'yo.
You're my life, you're my breath, you're a smile, you're my guest. You're the earth, you're the sun, you're the grass, you are love. You're my hands, you're a bug, you're my eyes, you're a hug. You're the light in the dark, you're the spark, you are fun. You're my mom, you are water, you're the stars, you're my daughter. You're my friend till the end, you're my dreams, you're my father. You're the ants on the ground, the miracles that surround. I'm feeling it all around, the hemisphere in the clouds. You're my pain, you're my sorrow, you're my hope for tomorrow. You're the strength when I'm hollow, you're the path that I follow. You're the blessings that exist, the small things that are bliss. The gift to realize that
all
everything
that I am, all that I see, all that I've been, and all that I'll ever be is a blessing. It's so amazing, and I'm grateful for it all, for it all. Grateful for it
You're the blessings every time I try to count. You're the lessons that I learn every time I turn around. You're the water when I'm burned every time I think I found everything I'm looking for. You're the sign saying stop to take a bow and keep moving forward and start looking towards your heart. It'll open all the doors and only then you'll start to hear the world singing chorus with your mind and heart aligned in purpose. Everything
all
will feel
that I
gorgeous.
am, all that I see, all that I've been, and all that I'll ever be is a blessing. It's so amazing, and I'm grateful for it all.
Every day I sit and pray cause what I have is more than I deserve or could ever imagine. How do I give back to all of this magic and spread the love so everybody can have it? Doesn't matter if I'm rich or poor, if I got a family or if I'm all alone. Bad things happen, I can just complain and moan, but there's a million things that I can be grateful for.
So I lift up my hands now, and I open my heart, and my gratitude goes out to everything near and far. All that I am,
And everything I see, everything I hope, and everything I dream, everything I feel, and everything the blessings. Everything I am and everything I see, everything I hope and everything I dream, everything I feel and everything I be. I'm grateful for it all. It's amazing. Everything I am and everything I see, everything I hope and everything I dream, everything I feel and everything I be. I look deep down and feel all the blessings. Everything I am and everything I see, everything I hope and everything I dream, everything I feel and everything I be. I'm grateful for it all. It's amazing. You're the blessings that exist, the small things that are bliss, the gift to realize that everything is a gift.
Thank you for all of you who have stayed. O ayan, pwede pa tayong magkwentuhan. We're not naman in a hurry. Trell, you want to say something before we say goodbye?
Thank you so much for this invitation for this afternoon. That was so inspiring.
Oh,
Thank you, Chris.
Very,
Looking
very
forward to
welcome.
more.
Very, very welcome. Sino si Manu? May mga iba dito hindi ko talaga sila kilala. Hi, Manu. You know. Hello.
Hi, good afternoon po.
Hi.
Listener lang ako po for sa Winner ka Pinoy.
Ah, really? Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Nakakatuwa naman. I'm so happy you're here. Ay, nako.
I just saw your Facebook post lang po. That's why I came here.
Oh, I'm so glad you made it. Now, at least, di ba, nagkasama tayo in the same room.
Thank you for the talk po.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, who else would like to say something? Ayan. Abby, our beautiful sunshine, you want to say something?
Happy anniversary, Chrissy!
Oh, thank you, Sunshine. O nga pala, yung mga companies dyan who want another option for their HMO, ha? Abby is here. You let me know. Para lang may choices kayo. You never know. They may be the better choice, ha? So, kayo, Chris, kayo din.
Wow, thank you.
Thank you. Ayan. So, I think we've come to the end of the road together. Thank you. Much love, everyone. Everybody. Hindi ko na kayo may isa-isa. Thank you so much. Bye, Benz. Bye. Bye, everyone.
Thanks. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you, BNI. Thank you. I'll close the room in 3, 2, 1. Bye.